What's up? This is going to be a quick one. I've seen this question going around. How do you get multiple route badges without quitting Zwift and starting all over? I'm trying to work my way through all the route badges, so I thought I'd figure it out. And the short answer is meetups. I'm on my phone right here because I'm finishing up the Knickerbocker badge in New York. And what I want to do is turn right around and get Knickerbocker reverse. I know this route is about 22K long, so what I'm doing here is I'm on my phone creating a meetup. And I didn't do that earlier because you don't want to leave a big gap between when you finish the route you're doing and when you start the next route. I'll quickly show you what I'm doing on the companion app and then I'll explain why. So this method does require you to use the companion app or on a phone or tablet while you're riding. And basically when you get close to the end of the route, the first route you're completing, you want to go ahead and create a meetup for the next route you want to do. You want to set the time for this meetup to be just after you're going to finish the first route. You don't want the meetup to start before you finish the route because then you're not going to have the badge. So I think I gave myself 3 or 4 minutes here to play with just to be safe. Second route I'm going to do is Knickerbocker Reverse in the New York world. And then you do have to invite one person. So I'm just inviting my teammate Zach here and throwing him a message saying, hey, I'm just getting this route badge. Don't worry about this invite. And, he could join me if he wanted to. It'd be great. Once I make that event and send it out, it's going to pop up with this little join meetup button. Now, I don't want to hit that yet because I haven't actually finished the first route, and that's the whole thing. I'm trying to get both route badges. So when this pops up, I'm going to go not yet right here and just finish the route I'm working on before I hit that next join event button. I'm just going to leave it there behind me. Got those last couple K down coming through the finish right here. Always got to push it over these little hills in New York. I actually like this map. A lot of people hate it, but I like how punchy it is. It kind of suits me as a rider. So there's the Knickerbocker badge that I was looking for, and I don't have to wait for anything. I can just hit join meetup, and it's going to take me into the pin for this next one. Now, I'm pretty much ready to go here, and you can see I only left 2 minutes to spare, so I timed that really well. I actually want to switch bikes before I do this second loop. I'm just trying out different combos. I am rocking the yellow bike, getting in the spirit of the Tour de France, but I want to switch from the Madone to the Cannondale Evo, and then switch from the 404s to the 808s. My thinking there is that your wheels account for more of the CDA and your frame accounts for more of the weight. So I want to maximize my weight savings on the frame and maximize my aerodynamic drag on the wheels. So kind of a best of both worlds scenario. There is the one big climb on this course. If the time gap wasn't so close here, I might actually just hit quit meetup right there. And I think that would just drop me off the trainer and get me going, but you'll still follow the route. I know that if you hit the quit meetup button after you've rolled out of the pin, it will keep you on the same route. I actually did that yesterday. So I guess the final frontier here is if you didn't time this well and you had a bunch of time left up there, I only have 55 seconds, but if you still had a lot of time left, I think you could hit that quit meetup button that's right behind my body right now. And that would take me out of the little meetup I've created, but I would roll from the place I'm at, which is the start of the route, and I would follow the route. So there's the button, and you can see right here it says Knickerbocker Reverse, so I know it's popped me onto the route that I want to do, which is helpful. One reason not to do that and to actually stay in the meetup is once you get going, it'll give you a visualization of how much longer there is in the meetup itself. So that's nice to have. It's not always totally 100% exact, but it's normally really close. Where exactly it spawns you and then where exactly it places the finish line for these meetups varies slightly. But, I know Knickerbocker is going to be about 22, 23K, and the thing it's created here is 23.5K. So that is a good little graphic to have. I get kind of nervous sometimes since it doesn't really tell you what route you're on and it doesn't really tell you how far you have left. Sometimes I'm absent-mindedly spinning and thinking, am I still on the same route? And this is a weird anomaly I just wanted to show that's been popping up in New York recently. Looks like there's a tree down on the course. It seems like that's happened since they have loaded up the new France courses. So just wanted to show that, just a weird thing I captured. So here I am finishing up the reverse route and got both of the route badges I was after, no problem. And I did not have to shut Zwift down and start it up again. In theory, you could just keep doing this as long as you're proactive about looking at what time you're going to finish. I mean, I could create the next meetup now. It would just give me a little more lead time that I would have to be in that next pin, unless I wanted to gamble on the quit meetup while I'm in the pin and see if I roll out from there. So yeah, that's just a little trick that makes badge hunting a little easier. You don't have to repair everything and load the program up every time. Just double checking here, and it looks like I did get both of the route badges, so that's awesome. Also leveled up to 24. Doing the route badges to get the XP, unlock some stuff, and learn the routes. Hope this was helpful. I'm glad the question came up because it was helpful for me, so I'm going to keep doing this. Thanks, y'all. Later.